Now that's how you welcome people to town. Hey you all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the south, more specifically Braxton County, West Virginia. Now, in the state of Virginia, there's one very well-known cryptid or monster, and that is Mothman. The town of Point Pleasant, West Virginia, has completely and totally embraced their monster, their legend. They have a statue of Mothman on Main Street. They hold a festival every year. They're basically running on a Mothman-based economy. But Mothman is not the only amazing monster, alien, cryptid in West Virginia. Seems that often people forget about the magnificent Flatwoods monster. It's found here in Braxton County, West Virginia, 1952. A something or other streaked across the sky. People got into their trucks to find out what it was, sped off into the woods, and they found the most bizarre and unusual creature ever seen. It was 10 feet tall, with a green body, a glowing red head in the shape of an ace of spades, and claw-like arms, almost like nothing that has been seen before or since. I think that's what makes the Flatwoods monster so interesting, is most of our cryptids look like something that we have here on Earth. Like Sasquatch is kind of a gorilla, Loch Ness monster is kind of like a dinosaur. There's nothing that looks like the Flatwoods monster. So for the longest time, it seemed almost as if Braxton County did not want to be the home of a monster. They did not want to be like Point Pleasant, and I wanted to come here and find out more about the Flatwoods monster, but there really wasn't a lot to offer tourists. There was like a gas station that sold figurines of the Flatwoods monster, and that was it. But that was remedied recently, and they now have a full museum dedicated to the Flatwoods monster. So the town has finally embraced their monster, and then we're gonna head into the museum. Follow me. And here we have it, the Flatwoods Monster Museum. So if you just look at some of these renditions of the Flatwoods monster, you can see that it is like nothing we've seen before. It's like something out of some sort of 50s science fiction movie. Ooh, look at his hands. Oh, there's one up there. So creepy. It's an adorable little children's Flatwood monster costume. Please do not touch me. This is the, I guess I walk around Flatwoods monster. So cool. Yeah, there's some Flatwood monsters lanterns. Yeah, here's an actual drawing based on eyewitness accounts what the monster looked like. Very terrifying. I guess these are the gentlemen that saw the monster. Now the Flatwoods monster, such an interesting design that has been co-opted different pop culture things. There's a toy, a Japanese toy, looks like the Flatwood monster. There's some more action figures. I guess these are games he's appeared in, Space Harrier 2. And, oh yeah, there he is on the back. And then Amagon. There's these little miniature figures. And look, they're hanging out with their buddy the Mothman. So apparently the Flatwood monster lanterns were actually sold to help open up the first kindergarten in the area. It's interesting, the Flatwoods monster has helped the area, not terrorized it. I guess this is the mold that they used to create the lanterns. Here's some wood that was taken from the tree where the Flatwoods monster appeared at. And there he is. This version is actually blasting these people with eye laser beams. Looks like there's an old soda fountain back there. One of the things that makes the Flatwood monster so interesting, that of course the odd shape, but I've heard discussion on whether or not that the bizarre shape of his body is actually organic or if it's some sort of like spacesuit that the monster was wearing. Celebrate the embracement of the Flatwoods monster. There's also built a series of these very large chairs that you can sit in. Hey there, you're not so bad, are you? Building kindergartens, giving people a place to sit. It's almost like it's a kinder, gentler space monster. It's actually a pretty remarkable little town here. Check out this old jail here. Out here, next to the old baseball field, we got another Flatwood monster chair. And this one, he's got the local sports team emblem emblazoned on his chest. It's like he's become a local. He came all the way from space, and now he just loves it here in Braxton County. Here at the Days Inn, they have this little cabana area here for people to relax, but if you truly want to relax, you're going to want to cuddle up in this nice Flatwood Monsters chair. And inside, and they not only have this really cool West Virginia stained glass, but they have a taxidermied bear. There's another West Virginia hiding in the bushes here. And another Flatwoods monster chair. I really do like how they're all made in their own unique style. And here is The Spot, a restaurant themed after the Flatwoods monster that was recommended to me. No, Flatwoods monster, think of the children.
How you doing today? Good?
Their menu even includes some UFO signature saucer sandwiches. You get the Flatwoods, which is probably the most appropriate. The Point Pleasant, a shout out to their sister city of Point Pleasant, West Virginia, where the Mothman is from. The Encounter, the Roswell, the Area 51, and the Twilight for those that like vampires. Now this is a big sandwich. Alright, so this is the Flatwoods UFO sandwich. Let's give it a try. Oh, it's hot. Pretty good. Alright, so we are at the final Flatwoods monster chair behind the Dairy Queen, and it's just been really cool. I'm so happy that the Flatwoods monsters finally getting the recognition it deserves as one of the strangest and creepiest cryptids of all time. And if I understand, the locals are now referring to the Flatwoods monster as Braxy, because it's Braxton County. Wanted to give it a cutesy little name, much like Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. So that is the Flatwoods monster. I appreciate you guys watching. Please check in the description below. I have an interactive map that'll show you all the other monsters and cryptids that I've hunted down, as well as other cool places and interesting things I've seen. If you'd like to support the channel, I sell t-shirts down below, as well as a Patreon, where if you donate at least $3 a month, I'll send you postcards from my journeys. But for now, this one's in the bag.